Morning guys, I'm RacQuelle from MHFamilyAdventures. Today I am in Key West. I'm cruising on board Celebrity Silhouette for just a quick 3-day cruise going to Key West and Nassau, Bahamas. So we are currently docked in Key West. Now I can tell you that I'm not going to do a whole lot in Key West today. Be sure to check out some of my other vlogs for Key West. There's not a whole lot to do here. It's a little chilly out too. So I think I'm going to use today as more of a sea day and spend most of my day on the ship, but we are going to get off for a quick stop here in Key West. But I'm going to go ahead and grab breakfast, and we're going to hop off the ship for a little bit, and then we're going to make this port day a sea day. So I just kind of ran into a hidden spot. It's actually called the Hideaway. It's located on deck 7 and deck 8. Very small, like little lounge area. Looks like it'll make a perfect quiet spot to work, or if you just want to, you know, relax and get away from the crowd. And it's called the Hideaway. It's actually hidden, but let's check it out. Alright, so they have a lot of options to choose from for breakfast. They have poached eggs. They actually don't have scrambled eggs on the buffet. You make those to order, which I love. I just got like a scrambled egg scrambler. But lots of options to choose from. Now, if it's like Ascent, it will repeat every day. But lots of options to choose from. So I love that they have to-go coffee cups. I know I wanted to go to the solarium and I didn't want to carry a cup, so it's nice that they offer these. Alright, and as you see, they have coffee and things here in the solarium. So I'm just going to rest here and chill for a little bit, and then I'm going to get off the ship. All right, so again, I've been here, Key West, several times. So yeah, so I've been here several times. There are quite a few vlogs out there for Key West. The most popular things to do would be the trolley tour. There is the Butterfly Conservatory, the most southern point. You can go snorkeling. There's a lot of bar crawls and different things that you can do here. But for today, I'm just getting off and I'm going to walk to get some key lime pie. I will be back here in a month or so, I believe. Another thing that you can do is rent a golf cart. You can rent a golf cart for about $100 or so. I will put the information for the place that I reserved it with last time. It was a short walk from the pier, but you can rent one of those and just kind of drive around, which is nice. And I also, last February, for Black History Month, I did a guided tour on a golf cart. So it was like an audio tour, and it kind of guided me on how to get there. So there's things to do here. You can get off walk. There's all kinds of activities, shops, bars, things like that. So we're just gonna walk. Key West is the southernmost city in the United States and is a tropical paradise known for its stunning sunsets, crystal clear waters, and laid-back atmosphere. Key West boasts a rich history full of colorful architecture and a unique blend of cultures influenced by Caribbean, Spanish, and American traditions. Visitors enjoy Key West for its world-class diving, lively Duval Street nightlife, and iconic attractions like the Ernest Hemingway home and Mallory Square. Whether you're looking for relaxation, adventure, or a taste of island life, Key West offers an unforgettable escape. So you know what? There's something that I haven't done. I have not gone to this aquarium. So you know what? Let's go check it out. I'm just walking, trying to get key lime pie. And I just thought about it. I have not done this yet. We're gonna go inside. Alright, so I grabbed tickets. I think it might be cheaper if you purchased it online, but I wasn't planning on doing anything other than getting pie and decided, you know, I'm here, might as well. You guys know how I do. I can't sit still too long. But for the Shipwreck Museum, it is $15.99. So actually I'm at the Key West Aquarium, which says Florida's oldest aquarium since 1935. And so to get inside the aquarium, it's $18.99 per person. And then the Shipwreck Museum is $15.99. Actually, I think she said it was discounted, so it might have been like $22 for the aquarium. But if you combine it, you can get 3 museums. So I'm going to do the Shipwreck, the Key West Aquarium, and then there's a train museum. So she said the train museum was like a 10-minute walk from here, but the Shipwreck is right across from the aquarium. So I'm like, I'm here, might as well check it out. So that's what we're going to do. All right, so they said that you can come and go as you want. So they have different shows throughout the day. So if you're just gonna be in the area hanging out, so like right now the sea turtle conservation tour is going on at 10:15, and then there's a touch tank at 1:45. So you know, if you're traveling with kids, you wanna get back on the ship, get back off, or get something to eat, come back. The ticket you can use throughout the day. So that is really good to know. They also offer sea turtle, raisin sharks tour. And it looks like they kind of repeat. So it looks like they offer maybe 5 for today, and they kind of repeat throughout the day. So you can come in and out as you choose. So that's really good to know. The Key West Aquarium is one of the island's oldest attractions and offers a fascinating glimpse into the diverse marine life of the Florida Keys. Located in the heart of Mallory Square, this historic aquarium first opened its doors in 1935 and has since become a must-visit destination for those who love the ocean. Visitors can get up close with sharks, sea turtles, stingrays, and vibrant tropical fish while learning about local conservation efforts. Interactive exhibits, including touch tanks and guided tours, make the experience both educational and exciting. Whether you're a nature lover or just exploring Key West, the aquarium provides a fun and immersive look at the wonders of the sea.
Species of sea turtles found here in U.S. waters. Now, I did mention there are 5 species of this for a breath of fresh air. It's actually directly linked to their activity level. A sleeping sea turtle will slow down their bodily functions and turn almost hibernative state. Now, as a result, they will use less oxygen. These sea turtles, which is why it's now required by law here in the state of Florida, that all of our trawling nets include a TED, or total excluder device. Essentially, it's a big... Now Lola, she's a showgirl, but their own separate, distinct thing. And as a result, the Kemp's Rarely Sea Turtle was named in the honor of Richard Kemp. Now we get a couple of common questions about Lola, one of the most common ones being, why is she so small compared to the other sea turtles we have living here? Is she a baby? Well, as much as she would love to be treated like one, she is 22 years old and full grown. The reason she is so small compared to other sea turtles is because that Kemp's Rarely Sea Turtles are the smallest species in the world, with only a maximum adult weight of about 100 pounds or so. Another common question I hear about Lola is, why is she so light in color? Is she albino? No, this is also a feature shared between all Kemp's Rarely sea turtles, because they are the only species of sea turtle that nests in broad daylight. Beach in Texas, flipper intact as a young baby hatchling, only about 6 ounces, but the diameter of an Oreo cookie. But when she was found there on that beach, she was super sick and lethargic, so she was taken to a turtle hospital there in Texas, where she actually spent about a year, was given a Queen Bill of Health, and was re-released back into the wild. The rehab agents expected never to see her again, only for her to unfortunately be found washed up on the same exact beach a day later, tangled in fishing line. And the tangle was so bad that they ended up to amputate her front right flipper in order to save Lola's life. Now, while her story might not have had such a happy beginning, this definitely had a bit more of a happy continuation. Because back in 2016, some college students made Lola a little bit famous. Some college students up at the Polytechnic Research Institute in Massachusetts Massachusetts were doing a capstone research project and decided to tread some relatively unknown water. They were wondering if they could make a prosthetic for a sea turtle, and across all their potential options around the entire U.S., they settled upon and chose Lola as the recipient, making her the first sea turtle in the U.S. to ever receive a prosthetic flipper. With these upturned mouths and big round eyes are a very common sight to see here in our waters. You'll find them often around our marinas, our lagoons, and our shorelines as well. And as I said, the tarpon has an interesting way of circumventing low oxygen water, and that is using an organ in their throat called the labyrinth organ. Of 8 feet, maximum weight of 800 pounds. That's like having a Volkswagen Beetle in the water with you. Now,
The Key West Shipwreck Treasure Museum, located right there in Mallory Square, directly in front of the aquarium and less than a 10-minute walk from a cruise pier, brings the dramatic history of maritime salvage to life, showcasing the rich legacy of shipwrecks that shaped the Florida Keys. This interactive museum transports visitors back to the 19th century, when shipwrecking was actually one of the most lucrative industries in the region. Through a combination of artifacts, reenactments, and immersive exhibits, guests can explore recovered treasures, climb a 60-foot lookout tower, and experience the daring world of wreckers who braved the seas to claim fortune from sunken ships. A visit to the museum offers a captivating journey into Key West past, where adventure and history collide. But I'll be very honest, I couldn't stay in the museum very long and didn't really get a chance to read and learn about all of the exhibits due to the stench inside. But I was quite fascinated with some of the artifacts I did see. So guys, that $5 shop over there is truly $5. The last time I was here, I went inside just to see. Everything in there is $5. So if you need Key West t-shirts, anything like that, don't buy it closer to the ship. Just come a street over, a block over. I don't know the name of the street, but they have $5 t-shirts. Everything in there is $5. I am here at Kermit's Key Lime Pie. It's my favorite in Key West. I didn't go to the one closest to the ship. I wanted to walk and see more of the town, which I've seen several times. I just haven't seen it by foot. So I decided to do that. But guys, the key lime pie is really good. But I do think that their slices are getting smaller and more expensive. This was, I think, $6.95 or $5.95 for this slice. And it seems to be a little bit smaller than the last time, but it's still very tasty. They also, I think this location might be a little bit more expensive than the others, because like I normally get jelly beans. I normally get a huge bag of jelly beans for maybe $10. They had like a little small canister for like $7. So a little more expensive here, so I'm not taking anything back home. But they do have their key lime extract, or whatever you call it, that you can add to your pies. It turns out really nice. So you can have it shipped to your house, or if you have a check bag, you can carry it back to, you know, your home. So yeah, definitely check out Kermit. It's my favorite, and I believe it's the original, but I get conflicting information on that. But this location, it's not as crowded as the others. But yeah, you can come out here and get a slice of key lime pie. They also have key lime ice cream and all kinds of cookies and other kinds of goodies. So definitely check it out. It is worth the walk, and it wasn't very far. It was like maybe a half mile from where I was. So I'm gonna eat this and walk back to the ship. And so a fun fact about Key West that you might not know about is that you can actually walk with open container. So if you're in this area and you want to drink and kind of walk around, you can do that. You can walk with open container, just very similar to New Orleans, or the French Quarter, I should say. To freshen up for dinner, I'm headed to the lawn club, but I got a notice that I actually got a call and then a notice on the door about my sightseeing tour in Nassau being canceled due to weather. But it's funny because first I didn't realize there was going to be any weather, but this is just like a bus tour, and it does have a quick beach stop. But it says that I was getting a full refund, and that if I decide to book another tour for Nassau, it'd be a 20% discount, which doesn't make sense when a lot of the tours are bus tours like this one. So I have a suspicion we might get canceled tomorrow, and that's why they're doing this, but I'll find out. But yep, so my tour for tomorrow that I was going to take, which I don't normally take tours in Nassau, but I was trying to do something different to show new cruisers, like a type of tour that you can take in Nassau if you're visiting for the first time, and it got canceled. So I will probably be staying on the ship. I may not even get off in Nassau, so we'll see what tomorrow brings. But right now I'm hungry. We're gonna head to the, I think it's called the Lawn Club Grill. That's perfect. Thank you. So this restaurant, Lawn Club Grill, is very reminiscent of the rooftop garden grill on Celebrity Ascent. It kind of has the same type of menu. So you can start off with the flatbread. The flatbreads are shareable, but that you can get a smaller portion. They have a salad bar that you can get while you're waiting on your food to come out. And then the Grill Master, you can get steak. So this is kind of like your steakhouse. They have a ribeye, which is probably what I'm going to get. You can get a WTF burger. You can get salmon or red snapper, and then they have kebabs. And then sides, they have lobster mac and cheese, dirty rice, all kinds of sides, and then 5 different desserts. And I think these are the same desserts they offer for that. And if you guys remember, the Rooftop Garden Grill was my favorite restaurant on board Celebrity Ascent. So I'm excited to try this out. And this was under $25 per person, so it was one of the least expensive specialty dining options on this ship. So that's why I wanted to give it a try. Looks like a great menu, so I'm excited to try it. So yes, the server confirmed that this is very similar to the Rooftop Garden Grill. She said that they have more things on their menu. So if you like Rooftop Garden Grill on the Edge class ships, then you definitely want to try this. They didn't have chicken wings on this menu, which the other one did, but I do think the porch has the chicken wings. So we'll be there tomorrow, which is also another inexpensive specialty dining option. And I don't know if it's always that cost, but whenever I copped the deal, they both were under $25. So that's the only reason I booked them. Everything else was $45 and up. And I don't mind paying that, but I was trying to keep this cruise very inexpensive because it was an inexpensive cruise. So we'll get this food to try and see what it's about, but it smells good. It's a nice ambiance. Now it is pretty windy out right now, but you have the movie screen out there, the lawn, which is real grass, I found out. Just a beautiful atmosphere. So makes for a nice dinner on the outside, not on the inside. Now they do have these enclosures that look like they can open them, but it's too windy, so they're closed right now. So it would be really nice if they were open, but it's extremely windy, so I understand why they're closed. Alright, so I grabbed the ribeye and then the lobster mac and cheese. I can tell you already that I'm probably not going to be a huge fan of that. It's kind of soupy. They didn't have any, I was hoping for like some broccolini or some sort of green vegetable. They didn't have anything on the menu. So it was like baked beans, dirty rice, mac and cheese, baked potatoes, a lot of starches. So the salad was filling, but the ribeye looks good, smells good. Let's see. Would have been nice if it came with some garlic or something. It's seasoned. I just need some garlic. So it's not quite your steakhouse cut of meat. I would imagine they probably sort through and give the premium to the steakhouse. But it's pretty good. Not bad. Not bad at all. I do wish I had some asparagus or broccolini or something to go with it, but it'll work. And I did forget that there were some sauces here. They have a barbecue sauce. Let's just try it. Tastes like ketchup. And then, I forgot what she said this was. Oh, a steak sauce. I don't like that either. I usually like a chimichurri, so that should be just fine. Let me try that. Here's your garlic. So that's what I'll put on the steak. Plenty of garlic in there, so that's really good. So that's what I'll put on my steak. Alright, let me give the mac and cheese a try. I don't see much lobster in it at all. No. It's it's like it's not cheesy. It's like just a yellow sauce of some sort. I don't taste any lobster. There's no salt. Like they didn't salt the noodles. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna pass on that. So I'll just have steak for dinner tonight, and then I have a warm chocolate chip cookie coming out for dessert. Alright, so I got the warm cookie, and it's like piping hot. But it just looks like 3 of the cookies from the coffee shop that weren't baked. But it's very hot. Ooh, really hot. Yeah, that's really good. I love hot desserts, warm desserts, so this is perfect. Alright, I guess it must be Captain's Toast or something tonight. They were passing out champagne at the door. So I don't know if they're just passing it out or if it's for Captain's Toast. It didn't say that on the agenda, so we'll wait and see. apple. It's good.
Ain't that but let's go. This is our queen.
Really strong.
But you appear to be so tender, so you're like so